Hello, everyone. Like just said already, I'm UnintendedChaos. Since it's quite early, you might see a little bit of that, but I hope not too much. I'm joined on commentary by two of my friends. Here's Vicetra. He used to play only Virgil, but by now I've filled his Dark Soul with light. He's
I hate you so much.
So he knows this category, the one that's actually fun to play as well now.
That's true.
And to my left, I have Kainalo. He's played the game, so he knows what he's talking about. Listen to him. When in doubt and those two start fighting, listen to him.
Yeah.
Don't do that. No, listen to me instead.
Yeah. No. We're good to go, I believe. So, Vicetra, get ready on the bottom.
Certainly.
So, time starts when we hit new game, which is in 3, 2, 1. Devil May Cry.
I thought the voice was later, so I missed it.
Yeah. you can still
It's not
say
too
it.
late.
It's not too late. It's never too late to say.
Paholainen saattaa itkeä.
Let's get airborne.
That's my only joke for the run.
Beautiful. Loved it.
Let's get airborne.
All right, you wanna start about talking about the game?
No, I'm good actually. You're free to
Oh
take it
yeah.
away.
Okay, all right.
No. So, Devil May Cry 5, New Game Human. We are using a completely empty save, so we don't have anything that carries over. Human is the lowest difficulty. We're just running through the prologue at the moment, which is sort of just more or less the tutorial for the game. So we're going to be fighting a few abuses, smashing them up, using our exceeds and dealing a nice amount of damage.
Humans helping each other out.
Also, shout out to Johnny Young Barsh, the voice actor for Nero. Absolutely goated.
As you can hear. Yeah, you might see me jumping the whole time. So in Devil May Cry you have a taunt, and since DMC5 you also have an air taunt. And it just happens so that the air taunt in DMC5 is faster for Nero than walking. Because as we all know, the Sons of Sparta need to sacrifice, or descendants of Sparta, need to sacrifice demon blood to learn running for some reason. So until we can run with Nero, we're stuck air taunting our way through the levels.
Okay, so this little crystal, there is a set cycle for this. So we're going to open up with 2 shots, and then we taunt it. We take a hit, we're going to fire 3 more shots. Take another. Oh, okay, fine, you do 2. Make me look like a fool. I hate you. Yes, this whole sequence is very much a fixed cycle. The intention is to lose your HP as fast as possible, and we can then go on to mission 1.
Oh no, I died.
Well, I guess that's Devil May Cry 5 done then. Thanks, guys.
So to everyone who doesn't know, you can actually beat this. You get an achievement if you beat this, but usually people do it on New Game Plus, where it can be actually fun. If you do it without anything, it's quite tedious, because Urizen, who's the dude we just fought, starts doing more damage the more damage you do to him. So at some point you just get 1 shot, so you have to play it really carefully. You don't have anything to work with. Usually people do it in New Game Plus when it's actually fun.
I've got some cleaning up to do.
Okay, mission 1. So, throughout the prologue, Nero was missing one of his arms, but that has been replaced by
This new toy.
some breakers. Now, we've got 3 breakers. They're all the same type, but it's called Overture. So for mission 1, we want to get a no damage mission. We don't want to take any, because that will increase our orb economy towards the end. Now, fortunately, there is actually a very...
Let's get airborne. Are they collecting human
Well, I guess you'd say this is a set cycle as well, really. You just plunge the 3 overtures into it, try not to take damage, and just watch it explode.
What a lovely house plant.
Yeah, you tell him, Johnny.
Like that? And have some more.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, I've played this game before.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful. No damage.
Who brought the marshmallows? Because I'm bringing the fire. So yeah, you might hear me just quote DMC all throughout the run. I'm quite a big DMC nerd. I know a lot of the cutscenes in the games by heart, more or less, especially of 3, 4, and 5. So if you guys put it in the donation messages, I'll try to do my best to reenact it.
Oh, speaking of, can I jump in?
Certainly.
That's too good a segue because we got $10 from Satan May Sad, who says, I'll donate another 10 if the runner can give me a good hearty, I should have been the one to fill your heart with light, the one you did earlier, but better this time. Also, happy birthday to my lovely friend Mitos_probably.
Mitos.
Yeah, that's the one, thank you. Yeah, so can we get the quote? Best one you can do. Here we go.
I'll do it even better. I'll give you some more lines before it as well.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too. I should have been the one to save you. I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. I even did the voice break just for you guys.
Very good, thank you, thank you.
Beautiful.
If that's not worth $10, I don't know what is. So yeah, thank you for that donation.
Okay, so we sort of missed it because we were memeing with some commentary, but we bought a bunch of abilities before going to mission 2, which was roulette spin, streak, speed. I'm missing one. I'm pretty sure we buy 4 abilities.
Split.
Split, that's it, yes. Mission 2 is another mission we want to actually get no damage on. We want to, obviously ideal world, you wouldn't take any damage at all because A, it'd be faster. B, it does give us a much healthier orb economy, which is, we're going to be building that up throughout the run for a bunch of really big buys later in the run. Yeah. We've got some set, well, not so much set cycles, but we're just going to be using roulette spin on these mobs here. We've got a new breaker called Gerberer, which is going to be extraordinarily useful for the end of mission 2. But we're also going to see some style points here with Gerberer.
Yeah, did you know Nero can backflip? Whoop. There we go.
Beautiful, there we go. True style points. The flip is actually fluid in terms of animation. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it.
Ooh, we've got that one strat coming up with the overture.
Do you want to explain it ahead of time?
Sure thing. So, in one of the small rooms coming up, we're going to be picking up a overture breaker, and we're going to be just jamming that into a mob and then kicking it towards another one and like firing our gun at it, and it's going to kill them both instantly, hopefully. And it's just stylish. It feels extremely satisfying to pull off.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite things to do in this run. Luckily, it's early on, so even if you reset all the time, you get to do it all the time. Because obviously, I would never reset in the first few minutes.
No, never. I've never had to reset at mission 1. Sorry, this is mission 2.
So we're gonna kill this dude first. And then, well, interesting. Oh, my camera is...
So we target onto the mob in the back. Beautiful. Flawless execution.
Happy birthday, now make a wish. Medias.
Okay. This next room coming up is just enemy cycles. It is just doing the numbers. So roulette spin, just take them down as fast as we can.
Yeah, so if you... Oh,
Wrong
that's
room.
the wrong way. Maybe I haven't played this game before, who knows? So yeah, if we have some more donations, I think you can...
Oh, yeah, we do. So we got a $25 donation from Faceless Drake, who doesn't leave a comment, but puts their $25 towards the language choice for Octopath Traveler 2 to English, which I believe is winning right now, actually. Then we also got a $20 donation from Vahished48. Apparently it's pronounced without the second H, but I'm never going to be able to achieve that. I'm too dyslexic this time of the morning, sorry. But they say, waking up early to see that sweet, sweet M9 skip.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, thank you, Vahist.
And then finally, we have a $5 donation from Eris, who says, all I see is a jacked speedrunner hanging out with the hottest dudes. Good luck, Chaos. P.S. I wouldn't say anything to you at a LAN.
You better not.
So yeah, thank you all you for donations. Keep them coming.
Alright, so here's like a small skip. Usually you get introduced to a new enemy down there, but we don't want to do that, so we just air taunt over it. I used the Gerber as well for safety. You can technically make it with just the air taunt, which is something you have to do for NG+, I believe, because you have different breakers with you at that point.
Yeah, in NG Plus though, you actually have more than just one jump though. So you don't even
Oh yeah,
need
it's
to
no,
do
it's
it all.
Devil Hunter. It's for Devil Hunter.
Oh, for Devil Hunter, sorry.
I just said MG Bliss, and I was like, no, that doesn't sound right.
We're both fools. Okay, so Goliath. Ooh, nice dodge. We might not be able to get the chapel kill, but we are going to do some good amounts of damage.
Yeah,
here.
he went down here way earlier than he should. I was about to say I missed some exceeds there on purpose because usually he shouldn't go down. I was not expecting that. It's fine.
It's
Everything's
fine.
fine.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a marathon run if things went all right?
Yeah,
From
exactly.
the beginning. Yeah, we're not getting the church kill here, unfortunately.
Yeah, we've also not got our no damage economy bonus, but that's fine because this just means we no damage all the following missions, right, Chaos?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is the break? Oh, I also missed the overture. It's fine. Somehow I ran past it without seeing it. I thought I might as well pick it up since we're already out here, but...
In for a penny, in for a pound and all that. Okay, so what we would be aiming for with the no damage with this mission is build up enough red orbs so that we can buy skewer and quick... No, sorry, it's to buy the 3 purple orbs on M4? M5.
Yeah, well, in the end, the tight point is where you have to buy skewer later on in mission 5. Wait, is it? No, 6. No, 5. 5. Never mind. I'm running the game here.
Yeah, sorry, I'll do my job, don't worry. Okay, I'll tell you what to do as well. We need 3 punchlines here, Chaos.
Thank you.
And then we're going to do Uniskip.
Yeah, because who needs to go to uni anyway?
Said every student ever.
Get your education.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just getting it faster, I guess.
Uniskip is something that we will get to in a few moments. We've got a few encounters to go through first. We've bought 2 punchlines. We actually got given one by Nico. And then we've got this mission, which is also one that we want to know damage, but there's a very fun end of mission fight, boss fight I should say, that will definitely be 100% consistent for us.
Do we just have to traverse this level here? We haven't really explained exceeds yet.
Yes, exceeds is you're asking a Virgil main to explain exceeds. You've got some cojones. Exceeds essentially just power up Nero's blade. They change how certain abilities actually behave. So, roulette spin will well, everything just deals more damage for one, but we use roulette spin on a later mission with more exceeds available, so we can actually gain more height, which is just another example of how exceeds can affect the different abilities and to what extent. Okay, Uniskip. We are going to try and clip out of bounds. Oh, first try, let's go.
Yeah, we're turning into Jesus for a little bit here. I was also, like someone just told me yesterday, because I don't even notice anymore, but there is like a water splash animation for this, which is interesting.
There is?
Yeah, apparently you're meant to clip out here. They did patch this, like, you can see it here. There's water splashing.
Whoa.
My mind is
Interesting,
blown.
right? Yeah, mind blown. But yeah, they actually patched out this place where you can clip out. Thanks, Cosmic. For showing it to some devs. So we're playing on a down-patched version here. Luckily, the game is very easy to down-patch.
Don't tell them, they'll patch that next.
Oh no. I said nothing.
Didn't hear anything either.
Itsuno, you didn't see it here. You didn't hear it from me.
Right, so, Uniskip, we are obviously clipping out of bounds. Now, the second part of this, or third part, depends how you look at it, is going to be jumping through this ceiling here.
And apparently I didn't hit the trigger.
No, this is setting up the RNG. This is totally calculated.
Oh, and I'm all the way back here.
Bruh.
Interesting. Usually it saves my position when I'm on the other platform.
It's alright, we'll get there. But whilst we are executing this, it might be a decent time to do a quick donation if we've got one.
All right, we got a quick follow-up, $20 from Satan May Happy, who says, there's a lot of these, by the way. That was very potent. I'll have to double it. Good luck to all the runners.
There we go.
Thank you.
And we've got the skip done. Beautiful. Okay, so we hit the trigger, which will then start that cutscene, and that's going to move our coordinates to the point where we can actually hit that thing, pull up, jobs are good. But now we've got these scissor ghosts. Beautiful. We're just going to parry them, instantly kill them, and move on with our lives.
Yeah, to everyone who doesn't know, these enemies already existed in DMC1, and you can kill them in one hit. It's actually a secret mission that you need to solve. So you can kill them in one hit after you parried them. If you have Exceed charged, sometimes or usually when you're close enough to them, the Exceed will count as a second hit. So it looks like you kill them in one hit.
Right, so anyone that's seen Chaos run this on her stream will realize what's coming and how... We're just going to say nothing, actually. We're just going to let her concentrate for this one, I think.
So Artemis has different openings she can do. We got one that is really easy to dodge. There is one opening where you actually have to jump over some projectiles, where it's really easy to get hit. But yeah, we got an easy one. She's nice.
Yeah, you say that now. Wait until she's dead.
We'll meet her again.
There we go. Beautiful. No damage. Artemis did not meme us this time.
But since we didn't get the no damage on mission
2?
1, no, it's mission. Wait, was it mission 2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Mission 1 is the. Yeah, I've played this game before, for sure.
Professional speedrunner.
I know my mission numbers. But since we didn't get the no damage here, we're only gonna pick up 2 purple orbs here for safety.
Why is mission 4 called 5? Just V. Get it? I am so funny.
No, I don't get it.
The Roman numeral, V, 5. 4 is 5. I am wasted on you.
Yeah.
So we have a different character here that we're starting to play. This is V.
V is an edgelord, and speaking of edgelord, there was a did you know sort of thing exploring the removed content of all the Devil May Cry games, and there was actually a style ranking called E, and it stands for edgelord exclusively for V.
Yeah, shoutouts to the style community and Crazy for like finding these things out. They made a video recently about cut content from the DMCs. I think a lot of these people don't really know me, but I know them.
Too real. Okay, we've got a... Oh, it's worth mentioning, there are quite a lot of skips with V, and we've got a very simple one coming up, which is quite nice. Like, it is literally just a case of running at a wall and then jumping at a slight angle, and that will skip this encounter.
So we're gonna put our toes through the fence here, and that triggers this cutscene. So now the game is like, oh yeah, we're down here now. You triggered the cutscene.
Nightmare didn't go for milk this time, I see.
Yeah, sometimes Nightmare does a fun animation. Oh yeah, you should probably tell the people also who Nightmare is.
Nightmare is... Nightmare.
Because we didn't even see him since he didn't go for milk.
True. So in Devil May Cry 1, well, you'll notice that V's a bit of a would you say Beastmaster? Either way, you've got Griffin, which is the thing that we're jumping and climbing up with a little bit there. We've got Shadow, which is another one of our little pets, our kitty scooter soon to be, and Nightmare. Now, these are all encounters from the first game where Dante would face off against Griffin, Shadow, and Nightmare. Now, Nightmare does look quite a bit different in DMC5, but you won't know that yet because we haven't actually seen him. But we will see him during the Nidhogg fight. Oh, another thing about V is that he reads poetry, right? And now this is going somewhere, I promise. He reads poetry and it gives him power. Now his power would be used to apply Devil Trigger to his familiars, his pets, however you'd like to call them. That was close.
If you saw fear in my eyes, it was nothing. I knew it was gonna work out.
Totally calculated.
We okay with some donations?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
All right. We have a bunch here. We got a anonymous $5 donation who puts it towards the Alien vs Predator English language. But we got a $20 from Meteos who says, "Hello, I would love to know the cat ears lore. Please explain runner. Also, good luck. Absolutely worth losing sleep over."
Who said there is lore behind the cat ears?
I mean, it doesn't have to be lore. I think you just like wearing them. You just look for any opportunity to wear
No,
them,
there
I
is.
think.
I don't. There's some other speedrunner that people usually know. I guess he runs Souls games. His name is Catalyst.
Oh,
Oh
is that
my
seriously
God.
And we had a bet that if he doesn't get world record for Elden Ring, he has to wear the cat ears for his Exodus run. And if he does, I have to wear them for my Devil May Cry run. So you now know who has the world record for Elden Ring. I forgot the category actually.
category?
Yeah, the cat.
Security, can I have a person removed from the couch? All right, beautiful, thank you. We have a couple more if I can keep going.
Yeah, we've
Yep.
got time for one more, I think.
All right, okay, we got a Kesson Chu who donated $5 who just said, Lucifer may weep.
How many more of these
Thank you.
I
combinations
love
are we gonna
those.
have?
Like, you keep. Yeah, please keep it up. It's pretty funny.
Right. Are you going to do the auto strat? I don't-
Yes.
You are, okay.
I switched on auto.
Okay. Auto strat, I can't explain. I haven't learnt it. I don't know what it is. But good luck. We are hopefully going to no damage this still, because auto does give you like a penalty to your final mission or bonus. I think it sets it to about 0.8, I think, which is obviously going to affect how many orbs you have available for the rest of the run. As for the actual specifics of auto strat, I've not learnt it. It's also like the better part of 6 in the morning.
No, it basically makes Griffin spam this one attack that does quite a bit of damage, which is a reason why I want to do it. Actually, I also don't remember the specifics.
Fair enough.
It's fast, apparently.
If it's fast, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
We're
that's all
doing
that
some
matters.
really good damage to him so far, you know.
Yeah, Nightmare didn't do as much damage as I would have liked him to do.
Name a more iconic duo. Nightmare being a complete
Look, he's
letdown.
just standing there. He's just like, yeah, I guess this is a boss fight.
Yeah,
Now we're talking.
don't put yourself out, Nightmare. You know, we're only in a matter
He's
of
just
life and death.
teleporting around like as he does. Wait, where is? There it is. All right.
Jackpot. Okay. Ooh, bit of poetry.
To see a world in a grain of sand, or a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand, or eternity in an hour.
The cut worm forgives the plough. What did he say?
This is why I put him on comms. He's very good at voice acting, as we also saw in his run.
Yeah, we did. I'm not. Yeah. Eek. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I shouldn't be here.
So now the broken. Yeah, I should.
The Kraken awaits.
Nah.
He
Eye
says
candy.
something.
Eye candy. We're getting into the broken parts now.
Yes. So mission 5, we're going to be buying a skewer and hopefully quick play. It does look like we've got enough. And from this point on, we're not going to be seeing much of e-gameplay because we're going to be clipping out of bounds and trying to skip as much of all of his missions as possible.
Our orb count is 6666. How fitting.
Lucifer may weep.
I did that on purpose.
Calculated.
I calculated my style points,
You're just crunching the numbers in real time.
crunching them.
Right. So there's a bit of a specific setup. Now, let's go. First try. Right, that's the first part of the skip. So we can clap for this. Now there is another follow-up to this where we're going to be jumping out of bounds and then gambiting towards, what is it, like a gas canister? Just call it a gas canister. That will hopefully skip another encounter.
Oh,
Pause champ?
I'm not sure. No,
No. Okay, we go again.
we got stuck in limbo.
That
And this
can
isn't even a reboot.
Would you run reboot?
Yeah, it has really fun movement actually. So, there is a bunch of DMCs, right? I mean, this is 5. There's also a reboot. The runs are very different from each other actually, and like which sort of mechanics you use. DMC 5 here, of course, also has like the different characters that you need to adjust to every time. Let me actually focus real quick.
Okay, concentrate.
Again?
That's surprising.
I think I might not be jumping far enough. I blame a different setup, obviously. I'm not used to it.
Oh yeah, it's settled diff. It's the only thing it can be. Okay, well, I mean, you're getting this part pretty consistently, so I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'd still be going for this in my run, so... Oh, 3 out of 3, like, come on, man. You are built different.
Yeah, usually I struggle more with the first part. Just sometimes you just hit some... There are some places in the wall where you can't really go through.
This time for sure, right?
Alright, well...
That
No?
looks... That might work.
I don't think so. Huh. I haven't struggled with this in a while.
It doesn't even look like you're actually really struggling. We're just sort of... The game's just being Devil May Cry 5. So Void Ving, where you sort of just get like stuck in that limbo sort of stay, is when you're out of bounds but the game can't return you to your previously known position. I believe it is due to the trick gambit actually forces like that information to be cleared until you start landing, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, obviously can't land, it gets very confused and upset. Yes, I
don't...
think.
No, I don't quite understand.
It's definitely a chaos stream.
What was that about the unintended chaos?
I feel this is probably intended at this point.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I think while I'm trying to get the skip, we have time to read some more donations.
Okay, what normally happens is I'll read donations, you'll get it, you'll all cheer and go over me, so this is good karma. Okay, here we go. So we got a $5 donation from Okabe Capcom Era, who just says, Capcom is back! We got a $5 donation from John Virgil, who says, John Virgil here, let me be clear, Chaos, I will never pay.
Let's go!
Let's go!
John Virgil, sorry, please continue.
Yeah, okay,
I think we'll just let you read donations for every skip now.
Yes, there we go, yeah. Okay, if I can keep going, perfect. We got a John May Cry, who donates $5.69, who says, 5 comes after 4, sir. Hope that helps.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
yeah.
actually really helpful. I can't count past 4.
All right, we got a good duo here. We got Kato with $15, who says, Diablo might sob. And then finally, $5 from Huds601, who says, Angel possibly Wales.
No, you're messing with the formula now.
There's only so many of these you can do. So yeah, keep them coming. Let us know all of your silly puns. So we'll keep reading them. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Garion. We are going to be fighting this guy. There's going to be some more poetry. Oh, am I going to do the poetry for this part as well, like as we execute him?
Yes, you can.
Yeah? Hang on, I need to actually mentally remember what it is because I'm super tired. I'm going to look like a complete fool otherwise. Anyway, we're just going to skewer him. It does a lot of damage, and hopefully it'll be over soon.
Yeah, so they had the brilliant idea of putting B, who has to control his pets, right? And give him a super mobile boss for some reason. I'm dodging here to build some Devil Trigger to DT my pets. And there, he's down.
Those hours of folly are measured by the clock, but of wisdom, no clock can measure. Die!
That was great.
It was also
Can I-
slightly out of sync.
Yeah, but can I have some claps for him? That was some top tier voice acting. But yeah, fun fact in Special Edition, which is unfortunately only available for consoles. There is some weird bug where he actually doesn't get to finish his quote before he says the die.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the hours of folly measured by the clock.
But of wisdom, no clock can die.
No clock can die, that's right. Yeah. It sounds so silly, man. Yeah, that's with turbo mode, if memory serves, because it just makes everything run like 20% faster or something. But I've not actually played SE, so anyway. Mission 7? Mission 7 by... I've ran this game before, I promise. We're going to be buying 8 overtures. Did you buy combo D or did you skip it?
No, since our economy isn't that great and we don't really need it. Wait,
Okay.
I also... This doesn't make any sense.
There we go.
Realized I was like, no, this belongs here. So we're setting up a bunch of magazines for Nero for the later missions.
Yeah, it saves us just having to go through the menus later in the run when we can do it all at once. And
Oh, it's mission 6.
oh, it's mission stuff. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, same.
Well, she ain't dead.
This is so scuffed. Right, Gilgamesh did not hit us. Good start. So we're going to break all 4 of his legs. Yep, I know what I said. Now, this is a little different to what you would do on 5 Special Edition, because on 5 Special Edition you only need to break the 1, but on 5 Vanilla you have to break all 4.
So this is actually because some things don't get affected by turbo the way other things do. So Gilgamesh actually walks slower compared to like the movement and so on. Oh,
Oops.
it wasn't charged up apparently. Oh, and we missed it. It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. Oh, worth mentioning, not that you need to be told this, but for anyone that is watching this, we do want to no damage this mission as well. Gilgamesh, at least on my casual playthrough, like I say my casual playthrough, my first playthrough, which was definitely casual in skill level, took me quite a long time, and I had a lot of hatred for this boss fight for a long time, and then since learning like the route and just generally how to actually play Nero, became a little more tolerable. It's honestly, I think someone described it as the savior of DMC5.
Yeah, it's just tedious.
Yeah, tedious is the perfect word for it. So we're just going to we stuck a bunch of overtures into the weak spot of Gilgamesh. When the obviously explodes, it does quite a lot of damage, and then we're saving 1 to just spam the Buster Arm ability on him, which is doing a good chunk of damage, and we are clear. Excellent stuff.
Wasn't the best Gilgamesh, but at least we didn't fall down and we didn't take damage.
And we didn't get the cringe cutscene.
We didn't get the cringe cutscene. If you really, really mess up, you get a cutscene at some point, and then as a speedrunner, you know that things aren't going well.
We didn't get the Bats of Shame either.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm losing my cat ears. Oh, no.
Nay.
Nay.
Okay, mission 7. So, another V mission. Before, we would use Nero, and that was sort of like the no major glitches category. I mean, it wasn't always, but anyway, I digress. Mission 7 is now a V mission where we're going to clip out of bounds, and there's some finickiness involved, but you'll see. You'll see.
I also still haven't picked up my 3rd purple orb, I just realized. It's not that, doesn't really matter
too
for this
important.
mission.
Nah, that's fine.
I should remember to pick it up later.
We will get it on the M10 buy. That's typically when I'd get it, because, I mean, you didn't pick up Combo D, so you can easily pick it up there. It'd be fine. Whilst we set this up then, this skip, which, we're noticing a pattern here, when we've got skips to do, we need you to read donations to get it done first time.
All
so.
right, okay. I shall engage donation reading. We have a $20 donation from Santa May Sag. Sure. We also have a $5 donation from Kessinchu, who says, Bezelbub may shed tears.
Oh my.
That's not even 3 words. Come on, like, as hard as it. And then last but certainly not least, $5 from John V, who says, evil shall sniffle. Thank you all for the donations. And just a quick bid war update, incentive update. We are less than $100 away from getting the Klingon language for the Duolingo run later today, which is in about 4 hours. So if you want to get that met, see some Klingon being learnt in Duolingo as fast as possible, get donations in and put it towards that. Thank you very much.
Can we talk about how Klingon has been on Duolingo for forever, but like Finnish has only been added like 2 years ago or so?
Okay.
What does that tell us about Finnish?
Do we have to talk about it?
Also, round of applause for that. First try. That
was pretty good.
beautiful.
That was clean.
That was
Because
really
we were reading
clean.
donations, so obviously it helps. So mission 9, we're gonna need donations.
Yeah,
again.
well, just make sure you keep at least 1 for that for mission 9. Don't worry, we'll let you know when that's coming up.
Fun is grown this large.
Is this cheating? We've got an actual, like, buff going on.
I mean, the world record holder, during his WR, he was watching 2.5 men, so you just have 2.5 men in the background, so I think the nation reading is also fine.
Fair enough. Okay, so this strat I've never gotten personally to work, but if you time the devil trigger right,
Yeah,
didn't happen.
I also took damage. So ideally, you don't have Nero running away from you here, and you can keep him behind you, so they will all charge you at the same time. And when you call Nightmare, so this big... Oh, I wanted to show him for once, but he's already gone again. But when V snaps his fingers, you can actually parry them, and they lose their shield, and you can instantly kill them, essentially. So we're just gonna finish this off here. Still wasn't too bad. Nero actually did something for once.
Considering how smooth we got the actual V-skip, it
Yeah.
is such a shame
Yeah.
that we didn't get the no damage, but it's fine. We ball.
At least the dead weight wasn't dead weight for once.
Yeah, makes a change. Right, mission 8. This is quite a long mission, but we're going to change our magazine to 01. This has Overture, Helter Skelter, and Gerberer. No, Overture, Gerberer, Helter Skelter. That's right. And the order of this is relatively important because it's going to be... We're going to pick up some busters on the way through for this mission, but they're going to be... Helter Skelter specifically is going to do a lot of piercing damage to the end mission fight.
Because we have to destroy his shield, or we have to do damage to his shield. We'll actually get to that later. First of all, we have some
casual cycles.
Yeah, just some casual. Well, it's not really cycles. I'll see if I can get this. Okay, we did some damage here,
Good
which
enough.
is nice. That's good enough. Yep. And I'm just gonna.
Ooh, clean. Nice, nice, nice.
There we
Savage
go.
indeed.
Savage.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, so we've got elevators coming up, and we've got exceeds. And if you remember earlier, I was talking about how exceeds change abilities and stuff. Chaos, you've got to.
That's my ride.
Oh, yeah.
First, pick up the stuff I need. It was too high. It's fine. Yeah.
Redeemed, it's fine.
So we pick up an extra exceed at some point, so we can charge this up twice. Which lets us go higher, which lets us get off the elevator a little bit faster.
Let's get airborne.
I didn't even get stuck this time. Riding high.
Riding high.
Are you a speedrunner if you don't actually like keep repeating the lines every time you speedrun it?
I hear it when I go to sleep. I just hear riding high. Let's get airborne over and over.
I didn't actually, for the longest time, I didn't quite know what he actually says there. I had to have friends tell me because it's kind of muffled.
German hearing.
Yeah. We have a small skip here. We don't want to fall down. I'm gonna pick this up.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Marathon
too.
safety.
Yeah. So, Gerberer can be used as like, not so much a gap closer. It's actually, I guess you could call it a gap closer if you really wanted to, but it gives us more movement around, and we can skip some scripted encounters. So now, if we had landed on that platform before, we would have gone into a fight that, obviously, if we don't have to do it, it's faster to not.
Here we get introduced to a new enemy as well. It's a floating goat.
2 goats in 1 room.
Who's
Johnny
the
on
second one?
Bosch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Is my fanboy showing?
Nah.
Nah? Okay.
I'm gonna break this here actually because I need my Gerber here. Or we don't need the overture anymore.
No, that's right. And if we don't have Gerberer for this next section, then we very likely will end up with an encounter that we don't want. So, like before, we're going to jump, air taunt, and then Gerberer to this other side where you can see a blue orb. Okay.
Hard. I'm gonna stay a bit to the left because I don't want to get... Oh, I didn't accidentally pick up the shard, which is nice. Because it's RTA.
Yes, it actually matters.
So in LTR, we have a load time remover for this game, where it wouldn't matter if you pick up shards that But like RTA, they lose you, I don't know, 2 seconds. Obviously, that matters.
It feels like an eternity, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, it really does. But I'd rather stay a little bit to the left there and not fall down, because falling down there loses you quite a bunch of time. So I'd rather lose 2 seconds RTA.
Punchline just doing some work. Okay. We are going to break this punchline here as well. This is purely being used as a means of just like...
Oh, okay. Usually enemies don't queue up attacks when you can't see them in Devil May Cry.
Yeah, that is something...
Usually.
Yeah, usually. There's 1 or 2 other mobs that we might see later in the run that can still hit you off screen, but typically speaking, if they're not visibly on camera, they'll just maneuver, try and get into screen so they can start like buffering an attack. So getting hit there was sad, but it's fine.
I mean, we get hit in this mission anyway.
Yeah, this isn't a mission that we go for no damage because
We
that
can't. We literally
yeah,
can't.
We actually can't.
There is a if you ever tried about, or if you've ever considered doing all achievements for this game, first of all, don't.
Yeah.
And secondly, you have to S rank all missions on all difficulties essentially for one of the achievements, and this is one of the missions where it's kind of hard to do that, because in some other missions you can just no damage to get S rank. Essentially, it's like easy quote unquote S rank. In this mission you can, as we'll see in a little bit, because we're coming up to our favorite boss of the game. I didn't get the cool move.
And we definitely won't fight them another 4 times after this encounter.
It's in different forms, okay? He goes wireless at some point. There's some evolution.
Do we ever get Bluetooth compatibility from Urizen?
Maybe that's in DMC 6, which may come out in like 20 years.
That's optimistic.
That's very...
Think it's good to be king, huh? Not for much longer.
I'm going to be in a retirement home by the time DMC 6 comes out.
There's hope, I believe.
No, that's cope, not hope.
What's the difference?
I couldn't tell you the difference. I'm jacked on cope.
Not interested in you.
So we're gonna do damage to the crystal here and break it real quick. And then we're gonna do some damage to Urizen, so finally we got a hit in. And now we're gonna do damage to this crystal to die faster.
Yeah, so Helter Skelter here is going to do a good chunk of damage to this crystal, and as Chaos mentioned before, the more damage that is done to the crystal and or Urizen, the more damage he will then do to us. So he's going to hit us with some tendrils, which is going to chunk us really hard.
And then we should die in 1 hit by the laser.
As long as we don't pick up that.
As long as we don't pick up that green floating thingy that gives us back health. I think every new runner to this game at some point makes the mistake of running into it.
Yep.
And never again.
I think my PB actually does pick up the green orb, you know.
The cat ears keep coming down. Is it the person who made me wear them even here? No, of course not. Why would he be? It's M9.
It is M9, which means our skip is going to be coming up. So right, I'll definitely give you the cue.
But
'cause we're
first
gonna
we have
need
an
it.
encounter. And first I'm also going to pick up my purple orb that I still don't have.
Oh yeah, good job. I had completely forgotten about that, to be honest. It's a good thing you remembered, because I think I said earlier, oh, just pick M10, and I'd utterly forgotten about it, so someone's actually switched on for this run, and it's not me.
So I actually didn't do this skip for the longest time. I was on quite a long break for this game until I submitted it to ESA and I got accepted for some reason.
Why
I
would
was
they
like,
do that?
oh, yeah, why would they do that? And now I was like, oh, I have to play this again. So I finally learned to skip. It's still not in my PB.
No, but for you, well, to say 3 is maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but also not, because of how much time this skip can really save, especially if you get it first try. But anyway, this is a behemoth. He's got a big old tongue. Ah, nice, we got the quick kill. Now, if we can no damage this with the skip, then that would be perfect, because that will give us a huge boon to our economy. 6 skills.
Yeah, that's me.
Ooh. Where's that other one? Oh, he's already there.
Yeah, I thought he was already dead.
Same. Okay. Right, my guy. We're gonna need...
We're gonna need a donation here.
Okay, all right. We got a few. I'll read them fairly slowly.
Thank you.
We have a $5 donation from Lord Bayan, who just says, just love the cause. Thank you very much. We also have a $10 donation from Pyro Cheesecake 124, who says, "I love the American localization of this
go!
game."
It works!
I don't know why. It's the donation reader curse. I don't know. It's
That's no curse, sir. That is a blessing.
Can I have you for my PB attempts as
Yeah,
well,
okay.
please?
We'll just
Could
Discord
actually
call.
PB.
Yeah, so I love the American localization of this game. Hot Topic is closed. And one final one quickly. We got $5 from Kenson Chu again, who says Mephisto May Wine.
Oh my life.
So yeah, thank you all for your donations. And thanks for the good
we
luck
took
for the skip.
damage.
Thank you so much for the donations.
I
That
also
actually
did it over there.
helped tremendously. We did sadly take damage, but it's not the end of the world because...
Yeah, this fight isn't going too well, I'll admit.
So be it.
Alright, thank you. Oh, I accidentally dodged instead of just jumping, okay. It's fine, everything's fine.
You like the dance?
Come on.
The floor is yours.
Jesus, I'm getting so many of these eyeballs here as well. Alright. There we go.
Ooh, quick kill.
We got a quick finisher at least. There's a really cool but very slow animation for these guys. Also, we didn't really say what we did in the skip, but essentially what we did was...
we just skipped the entire mission.
Yeah,
It's
we
fine.
needed donations, I mean. So the level is horseshoe shaped, essentially. You can actually see the very end from the very beginning. So if you just find a way to cut over immediately, which is what we do by going through the wall there, yeah, you get to the end right away.
Yeah, I see. Even in my scuffed PB, I did go for it, and I've very fortunately got it on my first try. Sadly, I didn't have the donator's blessing to actually guarantee it. But stick around, and I'll do a run in the practice room, and if you know, I can get a new PB whilst I'm here. Anyway, mission 10, Awaken. We are now playing.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who does anyone know who this guy is? Anyone? Is this Virgil? He looks like him.
You should know.
Well, he's got where's the Yamato?
They do kind of look similar. Why is that?
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
I think they may be brothers.
Wait, they're brothers?
And why do they keep fighting each other? Oh, I'm gonna pick these up.
Remember that part because that's coming back later in the round.
It's important. Remember it, chat.
Right. So it is Beowulf, isn't it? This weapon. I'm going to take your silence as a yes. Beowulf is
No.
no.
I wasn't listening to you. I was focusing on killing things.
Noticed.
I forgot what it's called. Hold up. I'll remember in a second, for sure.
Surely she will remember.
What is he called?
I'm certain it's Beowulf.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, because Beowulf is DMC3. Sir.
Am I stupid? You know what, actually, I've got the excuse of it being like ungodly hours in the morning, and I've just done like one run comms, and now I'm doing this one. And you're expecting a very active participation from me. Very selfish, I must say.
We're very broke right now.
I'm very broke. I'm on like 2 hours sleep from like 24 hours ago.
No, I mean like...
Now I know what you meant.
I'm glad
But
I
thanks for your
slept
sympathy.
like 8 hours for this, so I'm ready for the good commentary.
Keep waiting. Okay, so quick buy list. We want Stinger, Swordmaster 4, which we've got. We've got Trickster 2,
Yeah.
Ignition 2. What was it called? The weapon Beowulf, was it?
I'll remember. And now we need to kill Chaos. That's more important.
Ah, good
Do you
use
think
of
Chaos is
Volgar.
here?
Well, this seems relatively intended, actually. Real impact when it hits. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. So we're going to be... Oh, I didn't actually talk about the different styles that Dante has.
The
Spoiler
counters
by
are falling off again. I think I'll just let them. Kata isn't even here. He's just a list now.
if I must.
Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Do these even actually fit on me?
They fit everyone. They're one size.
You know what? I'm
One
not going
size
to
fits
bother.
all.
I'm making a fool of myself as it is. I don't need carriers. Really confirm that.
So we're back at the scissors. This is kind of a tutorial area, so to speak, for Dante, because you need to get used to the character. So we actually could have some more messages
Yeah.
if you want. We also don't have any more V-skips, so...
Yes, so you actually saved to
Oh,
go
perfect.
for
All
it.
right. Okay, in that case, I have a $10 donation from Sui Machine, who just says, this is going to be a long day.
Oh, yes. A lot of our friends have their runs today. So also keep an eye on stream 2 today. There will be some madness.
Oh, yeah, stream 2, well, I was about to say stream 2 best stream, but then I realized where I was.
Yeah, remember where you are. so.
We got a $5 donation from good old HUD601 again, donating things to annoy me, who says, let's test your German, Josh. Perhaps UnintendedChaos can help you if you get stuck. Okay, here we go. Der Teufel konnte weinen.
No.
Get
no.
Teufel konnte weinen. Könnte weinen, probably. Does the O have the dots above
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, then it's könnte.
Okay, what is that?
Chaos?
Sorry?
No? Okay. It's something. And I said it, and I hope it's okay. But yeah,
That's
that
fine.
was-
Oh yeah, I understood, obviously.
Oh, okay, right, perfect.
But you
okay.
won't tell him what he said.
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
You even corrected him.
Okay, fine. Yeah, it was $5 from HUDs. It was great. He put it towards Duolingo Klingon. We're almost there. Donate more. Thank you.
This is lit.
Me. Oh yeah, I don't have. I forgot I don't have Trickster 3.
No, we're
Yeah.
going to go Trickster 2 for now, but we'll pick that up for next mission.
No, the one after actually.
Yeah, you think so? That wasn't a sarcastic one, by the way. Real impact? Oh, that is
With-
so sad.
As usual. Stop going away. Okay. You know,
That
when
is
when
so true.
when in doubt, Stinger. When in doubt. Oh, are you for real? Okay, we're not
she
doing
said the
this.
line. That's how you know that the game is trolling.
Oh, I didn't actually want to change stance here. Okay, we're not getting pierced here. Oh, you mean I always say, "Are you for real?" when I start getting annoyed by the game?
Yes. Well, annoyed might be strong, but
The other one is "come on," and even V usually agrees with me
come on.
because I keep saying that when he also says it because that's his ear tone sound.
It is.
That we use for the clips.
Also, what's his other one? I envy your optimism.
You have such a good voice for this as well.
It's I'm naturally made
Wait,
for
since when do I
brooding, edgy
compliment you?
characters.
I forgot.
Um,
I shouldn't.
well, if it's any consolation, I'm not going to remember it because I'm too tired to. So, fill your boots, really.
There was the one time I can actually do it and get away with it.
Yeah. Although, bear in mind that this is being live streamed, so don't say anything too nice about me. Okay. Real impact. Devil trigger.
Real impact, double trigger, everything dies.
Feels good, man. Oh wait, I think you actually got the parry on him with it. I think you just croaked. Yeah. Nicely done. Okay, so we've got the tutorial for Dante basically coming to an end, and all we're going to be doing is, you're going to notice a pattern here, real impact. So we're going to charge up Beowulf, which I'm certain this is what it is. For Scruff and Cosmic, when they actually watch this, they're going to cringe out of their minds. Okay, so real impact, Helmbreaker, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And then
I
we
think-
just jump between Rebellion and Beowulf.
So technically, this is one of the fights where you can't win. And it basically it ends either when you break the crystal or when a timer runs out. So, but breaking the crystal is faster on human, so we do that with real impact.
Real impact.
Yeah, real impact has a real impact on this run.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
I do a little bit. Right, M11.
I hope we're making Cosmic proud, at least with the puns. Yeah, shoutouts to him. He's the one who got me into this game, and yeah, running this game.
Yeah, Cosmic's there. He's like, hey, she's punning.
I am actually picking up here. I'm very punny. I'm gonna get Trickster 3 here, so I don't forget later, because we need it later.
Mission 11 has also the most satisfying strat in the entire run.
Yeah, but that's at the very end.
Yeah, but it's worth building up to because it is going to be brilliant.
If I get it.
Oh, you will. I have full faith.
Oh yeah. At least one of us. I'm not. Maybe we should have donations during the fight.
Actually, yeah. So you can concentrate. That would be perfect. Okay, right. We need John May Sad to donate.
Have we had all words that you can use for sad and crying yet?
Oh hell no.
The English language has to have a lot of words for sad because, I mean, people are from Britain.
Poltergeist, might, melancholy.
Okay, just hang on a second.
And we have a late spawn here, which, oh, okay, we still got him.
That's nice. Hit him with the real impact. Give him a taste of the good shit. Kapow. Oh.
Yeah. Nope. The chaos ain't having it.
Chaos. Right.
I hate
Are you
this attack
serious?
sometimes. Stun? Okay, or not, I guess. Oh, I was too slow. My reaction times aren't what they used to be. I'm getting old.
Olge. Right.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lively.
Okay.
So we are just breaking this building here more than it is already broken.
Sorry, my brain is like going 3 separate tracks at the moment for commentary, and none of them are really appropriate to go for. Right. Oh, she got it this time, first try.
Because I actually looked at it this time. So for some reason in DMC I always have trouble telling where I am in the
Like depth
in the
perception?
space, yeah. But then the game also always makes you do platforming. Oh my, can I please? Why didn't I immediately lock onto this? That's kind of cringe. All right, we're picking this up so we can stinger this thing to death. This is my least favorite enemy in the game, the Judecca, because it keeps teleporting away. We have another enemy that keeps teleporting away, but at least it comes at you later on and it's fun to parry. Oh, I wasn't in Swordmaster. Right. But yeah, the Judecca just teleports away and tries to attack you from afar, which
Gonna collapse.
isn't that great when your guns don't do that much damage.
Yeah. Also, considering they can spawn more mobs in as well, it just adds more delay to the run. It's
Also, speaking of guns, and put a DMC2 shit talk here, but DMC1 actually has the strongest guns.
really
To all the DMC2 haters out there, you're wrong.
that I agree with completely. DMC2 did nothing wrong. Wow.
It did something.
Okay, that's a bit of a stretch. But it's definitely not as bad as a vocal amount of people would have you believe. There are much worse games out there.
For sure.
Hellbat. Ooh. Tricky.
Okay.
Right, so, as I mentioned earlier, we do
Oh,
have...
why am I in this stance? Hold up.
Who cares? It's done now. We've got Cavalier Angelo coming up, which is what the most satisfying strat is with this run. So, to try and give a very brief summary and accurate, mixed my words there, who cares? We're going to Royal Guard the first 3 blasts from Cavalier Angelo, ignite Beowulf, we're going to jump towards it, and then Royal Guard 4 attacks. We're going to release the built-up Royal Guard, and then we're going to change the Swordmaster and do 2 real impacts, and then finish it with a Stinger.
Oh, why did I do that? It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
We could checkpoint it.
But that will mess up our economy even more.
True. It's fine. We got this.
No, you won't let me.
Okay. Look at that damage, man.
That's unfortunate. It's a really cool strat.
Trust me, bro.
Actually, oh yeah, I wanted to release it. It didn't pay off my gamble.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, I am charged up actually. I could have. This isn't going well.
I cursed it.
Yeah, you did. By building it up. We should have had donate. We really should have.
We actually missed the strat.
We missed the
real strat, which
real
is getting a
strat.
donation red during it. Okay. Bodied. Perfect
was
execution of the
bad.
strat. Let's go.
That was the worst Cavalier I've had in a long time.
It's because I'm here, you know that.
And we didn't have donations red. So
Yeah, we sort of set ourselves up for failure on that one, I'm afraid.
But now we have the best weapon.
The bike.
Yeah, it's a motorcycle. They wanted
Sorry.
They wanted to put a motorcycle in as a weapon into a DMC since DMC 2 already, but due to technical limitations they couldn't up until DMC 5. Now we have it.
And it is a really interesting weapon. It did used to actually be a part of how we sequence break. Would you consider it a sequence break for this mission? Anyway, it used to be part of how we'd navigate this upcoming area. But otherwise, we just use it for great damage. It builds up Devil Trigger really nice, and we'll be seeing a lot of this weapon throughout the rest of the run.
Yeah, so what Vicetra was referring to, we're gonna do some platforming kind of in this mission to skip some parts. And there is for LDK, which again is on console. So there's two versions of this weapon. There is the normal one and there is Cavalier R. And Cavalier R has slightly different moves. And there was a skip that was done for LDK, which is Legendary Dark Knight. It's a difficulty where you have just a ton of enemies thrown at you, essentially. And yeah, it was used for a skip there, but someone routed it out. It was one of the coolest skips in DMC, just because you're on the. Oh,
Clean.
I never had a doubt that would work.
I didn't fear
but
at
yeah.
all.
Cosmic routed it out.
Oh,
I'll never
damn, we
forgive
just
him. I can't
straight
even
showed
run.
him for-
I can't even run LDK because I don't have a console. But I still don't. I'll never forgive him. But yeah, so we're gonna just not go the normal route here because we don't want to fight any enemies because that's slow. So we're just gonna go up here. And the funny thing is, the devs actually sort of intended for people to find alternative routes here because there is actually, I hope I remember it on the results screen, but it actually mentions it on the results screen when you do this mission without using any patch links. That was
really clean.
That was fast. I'm surprised. We're speedrunning and we're actually being fast.
It surprises me more than anyone because I've seen your streams.
Okay.
Demon King waiting. Gotta pick up the pace.
So no matter how this run goes, it's still going to be sub my PB. So really, who's the real winner?
The friends we made along the way.
Do you know who the real winners are? I was about to say Alzheimer's. That's not quite right. Alzheimer researchers. Because we have some donations, so I may read them.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I'll recover from this. Thank you, Kessin Chu, for another $5, who says, "You Kai May Pule." Okay, I've officially run out of ideas. Good luck on the rest of the run. There we go.
Someone else has to pick it up.
Then, yeah, we do. Reference to what you said earlier. We got $5 from John Impact, who says, "English may exclaim."
That was
No?
bad, and they should feel bad for that one, I think.
And then we have a $10 donation from Devil May John, who says, "What a blunder." Yeah, thank you all
Claps,
for this.
please, for that one.
Yeah. Thank you. Let me give a quick check on the old Duolingo. We are only $73.34 away from meeting the Klingon for Duolingo. So get the donations in. We can meet it by the end of this run.
Okay.
So Dante gets stabbed in every DMC. In this one, he actually just stabs himself. For content.
Yeah, for content, yeah. For the Vine. So Sin Devil Trigger is, I guess we're just going to call it Dante's ultimate form. How about that? Does tons of damage, and we don't get the crystal respawn. Hell yes. Beautiful. Take a seat.
So that was a boss fight, by the way.
Yeah, boss fight, by the way.
It was a semi-Wi-Fi Eurozone.
Say McDonald's Wi-Fi Purison.
What? I said semi-Wi-Fi Eurozone.
Oh, I thought you said McDonald's Wi-Fi.
would I- You remember back in the days when mobile data was really expensive and people would go to McDonald's
Yeah,
to use the Wi-Fi?
I also remember when it used to cost actual like pence to send a single text.
Back when I was young.
I laugh, but on the inside I cry.
Are you a devil? Or
No,
do you weep by any chance?
No, I'm a poltergeist who might potentially despair. It's as good as you're going to get. They can't all be bangers.
They can if you don't, like, try.
Who asked?
Oh, you're still here.
I'm trying my best here, alright? Ah, dear.
Here's
Okay,
another teleporty enemy, but it
We
doesn't
just-
really get to do anything.
we beat the balls.
So this is kind of a filler mission. We just go down here and we have to destroy these spawners for them to reveal this thing down here.
I should actually probably talk about the route a little bit, because we've not done that in about 3 missions. We've just sort of been memeing the entire time. Mission 13, you can choose to play as either Dante, V, or Nero. Ideally, you would no damage this mission, because it obviously helps with your economy. It's not, okay, if I say it's not too difficult, you are definitely going to get hit, and you will not like me for that. But there's a couple of mobs that can make that tricky, in fairness, called Chaos. And Chaos is often her own worst enemy, so it checks out. Anyway, you can play as these 3 different characters for this mission, divergent paths and all that. Building economy. I don't know where I'm going with this, honestly.
I mean, it would be nice if we could no damage this for our economy, because our economy has been kind of hit by COVID. Also known as me not getting all the no damages we want.
Thanks for clarifying.
I was cuffed on.
Who'd have thought
Oh no,
Goliath?
chaoses are spinning.
This is bad. Okay, no, we're fine.
Unless it's a JKA, which is also one that's still coming up. You want to spin in that one.
Yum.
Yump. No one gets this joke now, apart from the people behind me. But we're yumping here as well.
We are yumping here.
We're in Sweden, so we yump instead of jump.
Ooh, we're
So I'm
actually
not
going to damage this.
Not looking at the chaos to make sure we're no damaging this.
Beautiful.
Never
Well
look
done,
at chaos.
Chaos.
Everyone close your eyes. Thank you.
Okay, our economy is actually pretty good at this point. So our next buy is not until M16, right?
Yes.
Yes. We've got the last playable mission for V. Sadly, there is no real skips for this one. But considering we've skipped all of his previous missions, without fail, by the way, thank you very much.
Well, apart from the first one, but we had to first figure out the real strat.
Yeah, we need to work out the secret source, which was having donations read for. Anyway,
I seriously want that for my PB attempts.
I think this could legit PB, you know. No cap, no cope. On God, for real, for real.
Can you say for real some more times?
4 more times?
Some more times.
For real, for real, for real, for real. On God. Was that
So we're
enough?
just walking here. This is painfully slow.
Yeah, it's a very accurate depiction of what it's like to play as V. That is to say, agonizing.
Luckily, this is our last missionism. I'm just gonna pick this up, and then we're gonna see some old friends. So every DMC has always had some sort of boss rush. In this DMC, they made it a bit different. So V has kind of lost his pets, they said throw her out.
Yeah, so to begin with, we take Shadow back because Skewer does a ton of damage, and we fight Artemis because I think it is just the easiest one to go for to begin with. They take so much damage. Look at that, like
If she she's behaving. She's staying in one spot, so we're just taking her down really
beautiful.
quickly.
Look at that,
But
get
the-
clapped.
So we just need to get 3 skewers into her, but like it's RNG whether she just stays in the spot long enough or if she starts flying around. Usually, when you're like 3 minutes behind your PB, she stays in one place, and when you're ahead of time, obviously she starts flying around for half a minute.
It's the game is sentient. The neural network at play.
It's not as bad as with DMC4, but
DMC4, I don't know that one. I know DMC4 SE Smile though. Okay, right. So we've taken Griffin for this second encounter, and we are fighting this this version of Goliath. The reason we don't take Nightmare for this is because it's got when you actually defeat this version of Goliath, you get an extended sort of cutscene or an execution if you have Nightmare. So just going for this sort of order is the fastest. Shadow is doing all the heavy work, of course. That Skewer does so much damage.
I just remembered the weapon name, by the way.
What is it?
Balrog.
Balrog, that's it.
You sure you didn't read it from the chat next to the one?
There is no chat. Oh wait, someone actually said it just now.
Yeah, I saw it like a half an hour ago.
I didn't see it, but like now that you say it, yeah. All right. No, I just remembered it. Actually, I'm not reading chat.
Yeah, I totally
Never
believe you.
do.
I was just testing you this entire time.
What kind of streamer would I be if I read chat?
Yeah, during a DMC room as well. Sparky is most upset.
Hi, Sparky.
Aye, aye, aye. Does that? Oh, so close.
Oh, he's almost.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So these Mirage forms have a little less health than their original forms. Otherwise, it would be more painful to fight them as V, I suppose. I mean, we're making short work of them. Now the question is, do I go for the meme skips?
It depends. Do you want to PB or because you could legitimately PB from this?
Nah.
That's not cope.
I can read some
I'm
donations if that helps.
Well, now that you say that,
Yeah.
give it like
20, 30 seconds?
yeah, like more like 10. Because I need you to be reading them while I'm doing them, otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some cooperation going on here. There's
All right. Yeah.
actual pay to win.
Kinda, yeah.
We need some more donations, so we have more to read for the other skip as well.
We need more
All right.
donations.
We
can do
are
more
at the
skips.
skip.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Okay, all right. In that case, get ready for this one. It's Kessinchu again with $5. They said, I lied. I'm back. Here we go. Prepare yourself. Fiend Might Lament.
I like that.
Yeah, that's actually pretty okay. That one's okay. And they put their $5 towards Risk of Rain upgrade to the highest difficulty, which is now, I'm going to press refresh, at $62 out of 2,000. So we're going to need a lot of money if you want to see that. So keep your donations coming in. We're again still so close to that Duolingo, which is coming up soon. Can I keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'd like to take a minute to tell you about an interesting website that we have. I don't know if you know this. We have speedrun.store. If you haven't been to this page, it's the ESA merch website, and we have a brand new piece of merch hot off the presses for you. Well, not quite off the presses yet. Off the presses in 4 weeks. It's charity t-shirt. Wow, that's actually a terrible one. Why did I read that name epically? There is a shirt that if you buy it, a percentage of the proceeds of the shirt go also towards the charity. If you take a look at speedrun.store, you can see it's a shirt of all of the ESA team leaders and members all partying out to a DJ, which may allude to something later on the stream. But you didn't hear that from me. But yeah, it's a shirt that you can see, and there's a bunch of other merch on the store as well. So that's, once more time, speedrun.store. Is that enough? Did I do enough?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't catch the last part. What was the website?
Speedrun.store.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Keep donations coming in.
I actually forgot to do the second skip because I just
What was I reading for? I was just getting you going. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right, you got us one of them, so it's all right.
Yeah, I got
Alright,
one of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
I showed how they work. Just try it yourself at home.
Without seeing it, how would anyone know how to do it?
I showed one of them. The other one is just the same. They're a pain to line up because it's like really slippery there.
I believe.
So here's a
First
small
try.
skip. Yeah, we don't want to do any of this. I don't like getting shish kebab.
Okay. So we've got Mag 2 equipped, which is Buster Arm and Free Overtures. We've got a fun fight at the end of this mission as well. But Buster Arm lets us like just wrestle with mobs. Now the smaller mobs, you can more or less like just grab them with Buster Arm straight away. Larger mobs, you have to sort of like stagger them or put them in like a weakened state or parry them before you can actually go for that. But it is an extremely strong breaker to be using. And we will be making good use of it throughout this mission.
Yeah, it's the closest to what Nero had in DMC4, where he was originally introduced, where he has his Devil Bringer. So the Buster Arm essentially has the same kind of move.
It's the
But-
same moveset pretty much.
Yeah, but it does. Spoilers ahead, but like we will actually get the Devil Bringer back, sort of, later on in the game. But the Buster Arm actually does more damage, so it still has its uses in New Game Plus.
Yeah, that's right.
Or
Seeing
that's
as,
right.
seeing as why do I even bother?
All right, so yeah, here we see some really good defense. What's your? Do you have any favorite sports teams? No.
Team solo mid. They can't all be bangers. Sorry, I've completely ruined whatever joke you were going for.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna shit talk your favorite team.
I hate you, unironically.
Very ironically. But yeah, we're just dunking all of these boys here because they die in one hit with the Buster Arm.
Rip
Enjoying
D'Angelos.
some bangers. We don't really get to hear those a lot. It's even worse with Virgil. I forgot to skip the cutscene because I was talking. With Virgil, in the speedrun especially, you never really get to hear his soundtrack because he just kills everything instantly.
Yeah, like you'll only ever hear dun 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 dun, dun, and then that's it. The fight's done. And it's that over and over and over for like the 20 missions. Also, what did you think to my a cappella version of Bury the Light? Accurate? Yay? Nay? Please say yes.
Yeah, great.
Thank you. I tried really
I
hard.
don't know if Casey Edwards is watching, but like...
Yeah, clap for that. Let's go. Yeah, I'm so good.
Here's another Judecca. This one dies always very fast. There's no RNG to it like with the other one, so...
Just executing it like that is
Yeah,
satisfying.
it's
though.
revenge for earlier. We got some more enemies to dunk. Oh, I didn't get roulette spin there for some reason.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Oops.
you know what?
I just
there we
break it,
go.
yeah.
There we go. Oh no! I
Wait.
wasn't supposed to break that one.
No, you weren't.
I'll just pick one up. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's we overreacted to cause tension and drama, so people were more invested in the run. But that was secretly we were supposed to do that.
No, it's actually it was Dante muscle memory kicking in for a second because the thing is I put my breakage onto the same key that has Trickster.
Yes.
So usually after fights I want to switch to Trickster when I'm playing Dante because of the movement there. But since I'm not playing Dante right now, that's a dumb idea because I break my breakers. So this is Malphus.
Titty.
Anyone hungry?
4.
Ah, what do you usually get for breakfast?
KFC. I'm a big fan of KFC, actually.
For breakfast?
Yeah, for breakfast. When else would you have KFC?
Never.
What do you mean never? You are uncultured. And that's putting it politely.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Quick-
we fried the chicken.
We fried it good and proper. So, quick thing to mention is that Malphus does actually have seemingly 2 hitboxes, or at least more than one, so you can hit or fit the overtures to more than one side of Malphus. And when they explode, it'll actually do
Malphite also has a really weird collision.
Yeah.
Because I kept slipping off instead of doing attacks.
Either way, chicken is cooked.
Chicken is cooked.
Very punchy fight, actually.
Oh, we're finally having some fun.
Oh, it's this time.
You guys want to have some fun?
You having some fun?
All right, so we didn't talk about a weapon we got earlier. It's called Dr. Faust. For a second, I was like, wait, did I select Royal Guard? Because I sometimes do that, but luckily I didn't.
That would be an awkward way to lose.
That would be very awkward. Because we need Gunslinger.
Yes, we do. So we've got
4.
Gunslinger 4 and Dr. Faust 2. Did we pick that up?
Yes.
Okay. And that's going to give us access to a move called Red Hot Knights. I'm going to take that as a yes, which is going to... Again, we're just going back to the whole pay-to-win idea. You know, we've done enough of it in this run already, but we may as well just go a whole hog with it. We're going to build up some Devil Trigger here, and then we're going to see the first example of what Red Hot Knights looks like.
It's red and it's hot. And after it, nothing is left.
Annihilated.
So this is Red Hot Knight. So Dr. Faust's gimmick is you pay red orbs to do attacks, essentially. You can also gain red orbs with it, but we're not doing that. We just spend money. We don't like earning it. Can I go down here, please? Thank you.
Okay. Oh, do you... Yeah, you do, Swordmaster Cavalier here. Beautiful. So,
Oh.
Mission 16 was
Go
the
away.
last mission that we needed to actually buy stuff for, so whatever red orbs we have now are totally free to be used for Red Hot Knights. So long as we manage that and we have enough of the remaining boss fights, it's totally fine.
You okay with some donation?
Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, we got 2 here. We got a $5 donation from Kessinchu once again, who says, Antichrist could ball.
Could all?
Ball.
Ball? Okay. Yeah, okay. I like it, yeah.
Yeah, could make sense. And we have a horrendous one here. This is for $5 from HUD601 again, who says, I asked ChatGPT to provide me some alternative names for Devil May Cry.
Smart!
Here's the top 5 to muse over. Ready? Demon's Lament.
That's an Atreyu song, right?
Infernal Serenade. Abyssal Melody. Soul's Requiem. And
That's definitely
Hell's Symphony. ChatGPT says these names aim to capture the dark and action-packed nature of the game while evoking a sense of the supernatural and demonic themes present in the Devil May Cry series.
I love this. I absolutely love this.
There you go.
AI has finally made it 2 years later. We're living up to the hype.
Yeah, okay. Thank you everyone for the donations. So yeah, keep the...
Yeah, thank you so much.
We don't have much time
I
left,
love
so
this.
if you have silly Devil May Cry names, suggestions, get them in now while you can.
You have fun?
Yeah, you want to have some fun? We keep hearing this over and over again from now on. So for New Game Plus, there is actually a category that is Faustless, so you can't use this weapon because in New Game Plus, obviously you don't have the orb like economy management. So if you can like basically usually people have like full amount of red orb, so they could just spam this attack. I'm not a big fan of my ET here, but it's fine.
I think it'll be okay. We've got a consistent strat, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but no, usually I have DT for the consistent strat.
That's alright, it's fine. It's consistent.
Bloodfish doesn't believe me.
Well, we're about to prove at ESA Summer 23 how consistent this strat is, right?
You tried to hype up Cavalier and look what it did.
I didn't hype this one up at all.
So this is Cerberus or King Cerberus.
The Gatekeeper.
Sorry?
The Gatekeeper, he absolutely ruined you know, I've no point hesitating. He kicked my shit in on my casual playthrough. Well and truly. Real impact. Doing work.
Oh, that's not the attack.
Nice.
No, he's not dead. There we
Yeah,
go.
he is. Beautiful.
Money gunned him.
What type of dog is this possessed?
But yeah, Cerberus was already in DMC3. He usually unlocks easy mode for people.
Oh, what is it? Roses are red, chocolates are delectable. You're not worthy as my opponent. Easy mode is now selectable.
Beautiful. So this mission is called Brothers.
Wait,
I wonder
brothers?
why.
Any lore masters in the chat? Okay, we're going to open up the real impact, which is going to give us a whole bunch of DT. And we're just going to hit him with it once more. He's going to jump away. Trickster towards him. I'm going to hit him with some Cavalier. Oh no, go for the real impact.
I'm doing more real impact, as long as I can.
You reel for that.
So basically what happens, Urizen ate some apple. And we have Dr. Faust. And we all know that apples keep the doctor away, right?
Yeah,
Not
something
in
like
this
that.
case.
Chaos.
They're brothers?
Wait, they're brothers?
Then why are they fighting each other? You know, actually, I think you've heard of this, haven't you?
Wait,
Legend of Sparta.
no, tell me.
When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it.
Go on.
Long ago in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend wasn't a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
Beautiful.
So this, for everyone who doesn't know, this is the intro to DMC3. It's my favorite video game intro ever. So I know it by heart. Because, as you do. As you do.
The fact you remember that like in full from start to finish, like off the cuff, just yeah. I actually want another round of applause for that. Let's go, fam.
And then we can talk about what's actually going on here.
Nah, stop that. That's no fun.
All right. So we have Virgil back. He, like, Urizen merged with V. We have Virgil back, and now his pets are masterless. They decided to kill us.
Well, they'll try to.
But we're having some fun.
You having some fun?
It's actually pronounced Vergil.
Can we have the Italian confirmed, please?
It's like I'm back in Malaya.
We're almost at the end of the mission.
Sorry, I'm still starstruck from that. It's not even copy pasta. It's just empirical truth. Beautiful.
So we want to get a one cycle here, ideally.
Yes, talk about the game. So you can actually one cycle Nightmare and his pets here, and it's looking like we're doing some good, healthy damage to him. So we've used all of our Devil Trigger. We're going to try build some up using a Cavalier, and if we can, we will take him out in one cycle. And it's obviously faster to do so, if you can, if the game allows. And we've got it. Beautiful. Let's go. Turbo clapped. Take a seat.
Yeah, take a seat, Nightmare.
Best missions coming up.
Best mission. So we have the hardest boss fight in the game coming up.
The hardest.
Casually.
Maybe for you.
Alright, alright.
Prove me wrong.
Is there a recording of your first playthrough?
No, thankfully it was all offline.
Thankfully.
Banger alert.
Likes of you, little brother.
So, hardest boss.
Oh yeah, like it's just walking towards us menacingly. Like, what is happening? Actually bodied.
And yeah.
Can't fault it. Good shit.
Oh no, he got us.
Unlucky.
We'll get him next time. Like now.
You mean we're gonna fight him again?
Yeah, how many times do we fight this dude? In how many different forms?
Like,
Anyway, we're actually coming up on time here very
yes.
soon.
So this fight is a set cycle, very much so. It's gonna be faster to just let you see what's going on rather than me try to explain it. The last hit on Virgil will be time, and I'm gonna slam this button because it means A, I can go for breakfast, and B, get some sleep straight after. So thank you to everyone that's watched and donated during this run. It's been a fantastic time, but I'll save that sort of stuff for Chaos to say because it's her run and not mine.
Oh, he doesn't want to die. No! Alright, Virgil. There we go. Time.
GG.
Interesting.
Oh, brother. You cut off your own son's arm for more power, and you
you
still lost.
But yeah, so I'll let this. Or actually, I want the calm sound. But yeah, so this was Devil May Cry 5. There is some pretty active community at the moment. Actually, there is a beginner's tutorial for this category that someone uploaded.
Was it you?
Yeah, I think it was me.
Was it actually you?
Yeah, it was me.
Just look
When
at
I
YouTube
saw that
while you're at it, dude.
there were new runners and there was no one running it who they could ask and like stream and so on. So I was like, we need a tutorial. I made it in 2 days, so it's not the not top
shows.
tier. But excuse me, you learned it with it, okay? But yeah, so there's a tutorial. So if you're interested in running that, it's pretty easy to get into, I'd say. It is a very fun run. The community is super helpful. Again, shoutouts to Scruffington and Cosmic specifically, who helped me a lot when I learned this game, and Cosmic who even got me into speedrunning by being awesome. And yeah, thank you ESA for having us. Thank you Vicetra for commentating. Thank you Kainalo for being here.
Yeah, I was just gonna back up if something went wrong. It's totally fine.
And yeah, run DMC, even though it may be a bit tricky sometimes.
Oh.
Very good.
Right, I'm glad this one's over.
All right, thank you for that amazing run. Before you run off, I have 2 quick donations.
Oh, God.
We have $5 from John Jorts, who says, "Hey, Chaos, round table of Johns here to tell you that this run has the chillest strats and the greatest synergy from commentary. Yes, even you, Kalinlo. Keep it up and you'll become an honorary John."
Pog.
And then I thought it would be best to leave it with this. We have the last $5 from Kessinchu, who says, "Diabolus protest clamer."
Can we have a clap for him?
Yeah.
Can we have a clap
Hell
for him,
yeah.
please?
Thank you. So yes, thank you for that amazing run. I'm certainly awake from all of the cringe this time of morning. That's fantastic. Coming up next, I think we have a quick stream restart, so don't go anywhere. Tech shout at me if that's not correct. But after that, we'll be back with Horizon Chase Turbo by Viper UK. Don't go anywhere.